Hello, Bix. Seven hells, it wasn't enough that those Illuminati lunatics had a bleeding time machine, was it? No, it had to be a time machine with the power to destroy the whole bleeding world. Yes. I mean, I'm used to the future of Eorzea being a stake, but this is the future, past and present, all rolled into one. We have to get the Randrox out of there before those guppies can put any more of their crazy schemes into motion. Speaking of guppies, have you talked to old Backrix lately? Turns out the kitten you met wasn't Shano after all. Just a doppelganger. He's already taken to little furball back to the shop and giving it a name. Schrödinger, or however you pronounce it. Anyway, I best be heading back that way myself. Oh, Schrödinger. See you there, Felicity. So, you named the cat Schrödinger. Hello. Backrix see Shano on top of Whirlycock Giant. This is different, Carol Kitten. So Backrix named her Schrödinger. What does it mean? Backrix does not know. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Looking so badass and tiny. I feel mostly like underdressed. It looks so cold right now. It's terrible. Ready to head back into the belly of the beast, Felicity? Alright, let's get this rescue mission off the ground. First, some good news. While the barrier was down, we were able to get our first good look inside Alexander Innards. Far as we can tell, Randrox is being held captive in what seems to be the central control chamber of the whole Colossus, called helpfully Central Control. As to how we reached it, do you remember when you infiltrated Midas? There was that cavernous room with a dirty great city in it? Aye, well, we've spotted one of those floating platforms which goes back and forth between there and the place we need to get to. The quickest route to the city is straight through the giant head. You go in through the hatch and opened for us last time. Take care of any guard and secure the platform I mentioned. Meanwhile, the chief and the other will be making their way to you via Midas after setting out in advance to sweep the place for any nasty surprises. Once you've all rendezvoused, it will be time to storm the control room while me and Veg stage a little diversion. Got all that? Good. Then let's crack some Illuminati skulls. Yeah. There we go. Well, while that does its thing, I also have a main story thing going on over there, which is we have to go talk to Matoya. You okay, Matoya?
Oh, is that trouble I smell? Or did you forget to wipe your boots on the way in?
Forgive us, Master Matoya. We will be sure to wipe them on the way out. And may I say how glad I am that age has not yet deprived you of your senses.
Ever so quick-witted, aren't we? To the detriment of your manners. Well, out with it then. What do you want?
Pray, allow me to introduce myself, Master Matoya. I am Kryl, of the students of Baldesion. I hope you will excuse our unannounced visit.
Baldesion, you say? Ah, yes. The old coot set up shop on the Isle of Val, didn't he?
No.
Regrettably, our Order's headquarters and the Isle itself were obliterated by a magic of immense power. I have the blessing of light to thank for my own preservation.
Kryl, you too possess the Echo.
Well, yes, of course I do. Our Order is devoted to uncovering the mysteries of Hydaelyn and interpreting her will, particularly through the study of her gift to us. It was in the course of these studies that I met and subsequently befriended Minfilia. She and I have rather a lot in common.
I had no idea.
You weren't supposed to. Not that I wanted to deceive you, you understand, but precautions had to be taken.
Yes, that's all well and good, but you still haven't told me why you're here.
The students of
Toby.
Baldessian are gone, and there is naught I can do to change that. But the science of the Seventh Dawn can yet be restored, and my dear friend found. You have in your possession an ancient crystal of light, one you call your crystal eye. I believe I can use it to focus my abilities and locate one of the missing scions.
And there I was, thinking you might want to make use of my years of experience. Oh, wait here.
So we might find... Who was it? Tancred?
Long did I ponder the nature of this crystal and its familiar radiance, but never did I suspect it was a crystal of light.
On the cusp of an umbral calamity, souls blessed with the power of the Echo invariably appear. To aid these, her chosen warriors, Hydaelyn bequeaths to each a slither of her strength in the form of a crystal of light. But as her strength wanes, so too does the potency of her gifts. This crystal, born of an earlier era, is infused with a power far greater than those of this age.
You could travel the length and breadth of the land and not find a crystal even a fraction as pure. Its value is beyond measure, as are the risks inherent in its use.
No two manifestations of the Echo are alike. I, for example, can converse with beings of every shape and size, excepting beasts, contrary to what others would have you believe. Language has nothing to do with it, of course. Rather, I am sensitive to the whispers of the soul. Their intent, their very essence even, the traces of which served to guide the elementals to Y'shtola. Far-fetched though it may sound, I believe that with your crystal eye, I may be able to pick up where they left off and follow the remaining trail to Thancred. That is, if I have your permission.
I mean, why was he putting
Well,
the
the
crystal
poor
of Nod?
sod's not going to find himself. So, as long as you don't drop it or take it out of my sight, you may do with it what you will.
Thank you, Master Matoya. Then let us begin.
I really hope this does help us find Tancred.
From the Black Shroud, the trail continues to the north and west, towards a mountain, the foot of Som Al. It was a near thing, but he was not deposited within the rock. I think.
The hunters of Tailfeather know those lands well. I say we begin our search there.
Once he says he thinks he wasn't deposited inside the rocks, he means that there was a chance the teleportation could have cemented the poor guy into the mountain? Ooh. That would have been exceedingly unpleasant. Now, where are we going? Here. Who? Are you doing okay over there? Just a massive light show behind me. Oh, there is Alfie and Yestola and Krille. You're very cute. I like your clothes. We had the forest like these on the Isle of Val. My grandfather and I used to go for a walk together when I could prize him away from his work. It was the least I could do for him, considering everything he has done for me. Taking me in when I was an orphan, raising me as his own, and giving me a name? You didn't think my parents named me Krylie Baldessian, did you? Tancred may be a capable warrior, but he was wounded when last I saw him. If any beast were nearby when he emerged from the live stream, he would have been hard-pressed to repel them. Oh, thank you, Toby. When I find myself in an unfamiliar wilderness, my first instinct would be to seek out any sign of civilization. Ordinarily, perhaps, but in his wounded state, he may not have wished to risk contact with stranger of unknown allegiance. Yet even had Tancred chosen to remain in the forest, the hunters would surely have stumbled across his trail. Tailfeather doesn't strike me as an isolated outpost, though. Merchants and traders pass through reasonably regularly, do they not? In which case, we'll need to provide a more detailed description when we question the locals. Fear not, Krylie, I have already prepared several sketches of Tancred for that very purpose. Oh, Alfino can draw? Oh, Amy, thank you. This is impressive. You drew him from memory? A skill I acquired some years ago for reasons I no longer remember. I propose to split into two pairs. Yestola and I will inquire at the outlying encampment, while Melicity and Krylie question the resident of Tailfeather. Afterwards, we shall regroup near Lothwath and share our findings. Assuming there are no objections, let us be about it. Perfect. Shall we go? He certainly has matured, hasn't he? Hard to imagine he was once a boy who practiced drawing for hours to impress young ladies. Anyway, we had best get started. Find me when you have finished making your rounds. This city looks amazing. I hope the music is okay. And everything is showing up fine. Oh wait, I haven't picked the dance partner. What do I have? I have, whatever you are. So, but I can't buff you up because I accidentally buffed myself. Oh, I love these. They're so much fun. I love all sorts of like speedy, slidey things, having my character thrown around. Oh, thank you, Amy. I hope you have fun at that Minecraft. I was thinking about joining, but I wanted to try to continue with the main story a little bit. The music is actually pretty good. You're loud enough. Oh, perfect. I've been trying to like balance it. It was a bit loud before. That's a samurai? Well, the samurai is now my dance partner. I hope he's happy. I keep on forgetting like which one I should want this dance partner, so I just grab somebody. Oh, we didn't have like all the fun. Boss fight song in this raid is so good. Oh, look at that. They have like a gobby face on the wall. That's amazing. They do such a great job with all the raids and stuff in this game. Like, where is it? There, look! It has a gobby face. Yeah, I'm ready. I have no idea what we're supposed to do, but we can do it. Ooh. Okay. I did not know these things were there, but good to know. Oh, maybe I should stand inside the healing. I'm just gonna move to the side. I don't want to be close to those. Let me just buff this up. Oh, what is that? Oh, we need to damage it? Yeah, I don't want to be killed by whatever that is. Oh, no, it's a roller. Okay. Don't take another dancer or bar because they're support DPS. Yeah, that makes sense. We do have lower DPS. Also, it wouldn't make sense to take a dancer because you would want to use the dancer buff on as many people as possible, and the dancer already buffs themselves. Okay, at least the roller is gone. Oh no. Yes, I'm completely stopped feeling any effects right now. Oh, no. I stand corrected. Ooh. Yes, okay. Let's just not stand with these things hit us and we are fine. Hey, Ark, how you doing? I'm working on the Alexander raid and the main story quest. I have like 2 parts left of the Alexander raid. Oh no. That's an unpleasant death. Oh, that's the thing. Perfect. Yeah, I'm just gonna need on all of this because I want it for gear. Let's go. I'm gonna give my dance partner accommodation because they were my dance partner, so it feels right. Excellent work, old friend. The platform is our shortcut to the heart of the machine. All seem quiet on our front, so 7 hells we got company. Bit busy with work, but I am fine. Oh, I see you need now A11 and 12. If you want, I can help. Like, I don't mind if you want to help, but also if you got work to do, then just do work, and I do main story quests as we go. Ah, there you are, Majesty. We were met by a small welcoming party, but it was nothing we couldn't handle. Biggs and Vetch just contacted me as well. They're headed here as we speak. Randrox. Oh. So, this is the Enigma code. Is that crystal? And that must be the third and final core. 12, have mercy. If you could just but see the volume of ether issuing from it. Yes, must swirly break, time wing can spread, travel to overtime. Make bad things good again. Oh, you're free now, Ark? I would love to have you along for the other 2 parts. Could it be? Do we truly have the power to change the past? I could erase my mistakes. I could see him again. No, you don't want to do that. 3 years ago, Mead lost dear one. We want dear one back, yes? Randrox helped me there. No. Randrox, no, you must save your strength. Mead worries too much. Randrox is strong, Guppy. Uplander, hold on to brain cases. Time wings spread. No, kid, don't. Oh, shit. We don't want to do that. 7 hells, has the girl gone mad? Stop this, Randrox. Stop it, I say. This can't be good. Biggs? Where are we and why is everything spinning? Biggs, Vetch, can you hear me? Randrox has engaged Alexander Time Distortion Mechanism. We're hurling into the past. That's bad. We're what? Wait, is this how it all happened? I'm not... This is definitely gonna fuck up the timeline. Biggs, over here! You're not going to believe this! What's Meats doing down there with those? Hold on, they're performing the summoning ritual. Bugger me, we really are in the past. What in the seven hell? Someone take control of the Colossus. Hold tight. I think it's about to go berserk. Oh. Hello, gubbies. This is how they die. Damn it all, this isn't right. We must abort the summoning. Quickly meet the seal. Yeah, so basically we're just going full circle. He died because we went back in time to save him. And we went back in time to save him because he died. That is a mess. Dayan, no! What is a metal making kitten doing? And that's how the cat ended up here too. It's so sad. It would seem we are back in our own time. Past is made right, and we return to now times. Treasure hunter friend die, as strict as it must be. Uplander serve quick things well today. Uplander are not grasping meaning. Quick things break into bitty pieces, fit in Uplander tiny brain cases. Time is flat round shape. All things Uplander and Gobbies did are doing and will do, doing happen over and over and over. Again for all times. So when Meaty and her friend attempted to summon Alexander 3 years ago, what they actually saw was us traveling back in time. But that's madness. Time is an endless circle. My failure, my pain, my suffering, it was all doomed to unfold like this from the very beginning. Let us away, quickly. Come on, don't delay. Meet him must hurry. Somebody just grab her and pull her on. And nothing remains from me here out there. My future, my past, my reason for being. It all ended before it even began. Mida. Well, that's a definite mess. Chief, Yustola, and Roundrock's gods, I've never been so bloody glad to see you. I thought we would never make it back in one... Wait, where's Meat? Meat stays behind in giant whirlycogs, all because of Roundrock. Roundrock must go back to giant of whirlycogs. Save me there. You leave that to us, child. Let's get Jessie on the link pearl and tell her to bring the Excelsior around. Though I don't much care for the answer, we finally know the truth behind the event of that day 3 years past. The Illuminati masterminded the massacre, and through some ungodly trick of time, it was us that brought them there to do the deed. And what about Mead? The only thing keeping her going was the hope that her base soul lived in the machine. But seeing what happened to the poor bastard... we witnessed the truth with our own eyes, sucked into the core of the Colossus to sate the primal appetite, if aught remains of him is no more than heat and light. Ooh. That's a really terrible death. Quickthing says the future already went to it, eh? That we're fighting a losing battle. Well, we got a thing or two to say about that, don't we, Melicity? Roundrox is safe with us, which means the Illuminati won't be turning back time on us anymore. And that's not all. Thanks to your effort, we got ourselves a straight path to the third and final core. The very heart of the Colossus. Put it out of action, and the whole thing will grind to a halt. Let's go, Melicity. We'll show the Illuminati that the future is yet to be decided, and save Mead while we're at it. I mean, that makes sense, because the book that's been written that they are using is the one Backrix was writing up to the point we went back in time. That means everything now they shouldn't have any information on.